Hello, and welcome to another episode of the UFC Sports Card Chat with me. I am Matt from the Golden Octagon. Joe is on that side of your screen. He is obviously from Joe's Card Stash. We have our separate channels, but we are both streaming, or I guess streaming on both channels right now. And just we do this once a month, hoping to get as many people as interested in UFC cards as possible. Here to answer questions, things like that. We have some fun stuff planned for the day. So with that being said, let me tell y'all what we have going on today. We're just going to talk about some thoughts on Prizm so far, then get Joe's thoughts on Donruss coming out next week already. So kind of wild on that. We'll show you guys our best hits from 2023 Prizm so far. And then we have a undercard box here that me and Joe are going to split and see who gets the best cards from, have a little pack battle. And then, as always, with our remaining time, we'll do some Q&A. So with that being said, Joe, let the people know how you've been the past month as I kind of go through the chat real quick.
For sure. I've been good. What have I been doing? Just buying a lot of singles from Prizm that I didn't pull in my hobby boxes and stuff because I wanted to get some stuff graded. I bought that premium set, and I thought it was like a great idea. I mean, it's gone well, but like listing that many cards is unbelievably work heavy. I've only like listed 20 so far, and I'm like, fuck, I still have like 100 more to do. So it's a lot of work, but it was cool. It was fun to open, and I got a good auto out of it, so that was cool. And that's it. Yeah, just kind of hanging out. We'll talk about Donruss and stuff soon, so I'll get into that. Yeah. No, things are good. I'm busy with a lot of stuff at the same time, so I haven't been able to put out as many videos as I want to, but hopefully in the next few weeks things chill out at work a little bit and I'll be able to do more.
Yeah, hopefully, dude. Hopefully, because I love Joe's videos, of course. That's why I reached out to him to begin with. I was like, Joe's got some great stuff. Let me reach out.
Man.
So, with that being said, let's shout the chat real quick. Tank Niner was in here a little bit early, 82 minutes to be exact. But we appreciate you stopping by, Tank Niner. Austin in here. Let's go, brother. I appreciate it. What's going on? No Fly Zone 20. Ripping some hobby packs slowly while I eat dinner right now. Good timing. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Nice. And then Donruss. I believe me and Joe feel about the same. Not gonna lie. What was the good auto from his premium set?
Yeah, it was.
I know it was the same one. Yeah.
It's funny because in that video, I feel kind of dumb watching it back because I look a little disappointed, which is ridiculous because it's a fucking massive card. But it's kind of when you pull an amazing card and then you basically pull the exact same card, you're like, okay. But it's given me some options. I can get them graded and pick one and sell one, and I like them both. They're both beautiful cards. So you can't go wrong. I mean, Habib.
Yeah. It's like one's obviously like a lot better than the other one, but it's like one you pulled from a pack that you didn't expect to get an auto from, so you knew an auto was coming there. So it's like, which one do you keep? Like, it's how I feel about like the two Sean O'Malley's that I have. Like, one's out of 8, like one's like out of like the 99. Both were from like immaculate boxes, but it's like I just would have just rather had just a different card, not the exact same one. So I kind of feel you there on that. Obviously not as cool, but it's all good.
Yours were pretty fucking good too, man.
What's going on, Nate? How you doing, brother? Glad you're able to make it in here. Revan in here. Don't want. I just want to skip Donruss. I'm ready for Select, bro. And I would think that I'm not saying Panini cares what we think, but at least a few people in the community, or a lot of people in the community, are just like, hey, can we not do Donruss? Can we just do Optic? Like, I really don't need both of them. What's going on, Raging Boy MMA? Glad you're able to make it in here. No Fly Zone, very true. Keep that graded initially. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see. Hyped to watch one of the McGregor doc. And speaking of that,
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I do want to. well, I doubt we're going to be on here an hour and a half because Joe is still at work. But The Ultimate Fighter airs tonight. So
Oh shit, that's right.
probably about an hour. I mean, probably about a half hour after we get off here. And we got Tank Snyder was able to make it back in here. What's going on? All right. Nate Craig does like Donruss. So not everyone hates it. It is a set that holds a little sentimental value to me, but because I got my first 1 of 1 from it. But besides of that, it's like, dude, it's just so many cards.
I mean, we can get into it later, but that's my problem with it. You know, I have a binder just full of last year's, and I don't like looking at them. I don't like having them. I feel bad for the trees that died for that shit, and it's just it's like the complete opposite of immaculate. You know, you get 6 beautiful cards. In Donruss, you get 1,000 kind of ugly cards.
Yeah, dude. And dude, you said you have a binder full of it, dude. I after I have like the base set, that's in a binder, but then I have everything else, all the cool stuff inside of sleeves, and then inside of those it's like little cases, I guess. I have a lot of them sent to me from like breaks. Like, it's like, why did you send me all from Two Bros? They always send you in those like clamshell cases. So I have like all the cool shit in like those, and then they're inside of like giant white shoebox looking things. I have 4 of them, just UFC cards. So I probably one full Donruss.
Should stack them up and use them for a chair or something.
Dude, right? Like this is my Donruss chair. Yeah. With that being said, I guess I get a.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Keep it going.
All right. Downtown NFL Donruss. Wow, what am I saying? I guess I did get a downtown from NFL Donruss yesterday. LL UFC Donruss though. Yeah, it's for sure not the best. So yeah, with that being said, Joe, let's jump into it. 2023 Prizm. Give me your thoughts so far on it. Price, hit ratio. Do you like the color blast? Do you like how much they're popping up this year? I haven't seen one personally, but yeah, just give it to me. What's your thoughts on 2023 Prizm so far?
I'm pretty happy with it. It's going kind of how I thought, really. Like, it seems like the Hezbollah cards are cratering, but then like all the good rookies are holding value, which is what they should do. I was just looking earlier at eBay and just like, Joe Pfeiffer, trying to think of who else I looked up. I just looked up a couple of rookies that I like, and their prices have held since it came out, which is really weird. Usually, when things first come to market, they go down pretty quickly, but the rookies are holding. Obviously, if you look at Hezbollah, his prices are poof, but that's why I wasn't super hyped on him. The color blasts, I do like that they're more easily to get. They used to be really, really hard to get. I don't know. I've never had one. I'd probably change my mind if I did, but I feel like they're just not my personal favorite hard to get insert. Again, I mean, there's a few of them that I really like. It's kind of like the same thing with downtowns. Like, there's a couple downtowns I thought looked great, and then a couple of them I just think look really whatever. And so there's a few of the color blasts that I like a lot, and a few of them that I don't. It is cool. I think it's good that they honestly, I know everyone gives Panini a ton of shit, but I think they made a lot of improvements with Prizm this year. I think the design's better. I think the quality control's better. I think the price was better, way better, obviously. Even to the point where I've seen hobby boxes are almost a little bit more expensive than when they came out. The undercard, I like. It's just fun to grab one rather than just buying retail. Obviously, retail is just garbage, as it always is. I never like Prizm retail. So, it's cool to have the undercard as a cheaper version of it. But again, if I could grab hobby packs, I would probably buy those. What else? Any other thoughts? That's it. I've been really happy with it, honestly. I'm like you guys. Like, I am excited. It's been out for a while, so I am excited to get to select and skip over Donruss. But one thing, I guess we'll talk about Donruss in a bit. But what are your thoughts, Matt? I'm rambling.
Personally, I guess I haven't really noticed too much difference in the color blast hit ratio compared to the other years, just because, I mean, it's like I watched people get them last year and the year before, and then I haven't got one myself, and I would just love to hit one. It would just be great. But so far, I like the quality of this year's Prizm. I haven't seen as many like bent cards or like
Mhm.
dimpled cards or
The
just
dimples are
complete.
way better.
Yeah, just complete. I mean, there's still a few completely off center cards, and then
Mhm.
uh, like because we're like right now, we can kind of talk about it. But dude, I pulled a 1 of 1 um on my last Whatnot stream. Oh, are you frozen, Joe? Okay, let's give Joe just a second. I will shout out the chat. What's going on, Kyle Smash? How you doing? Lush Lomane in here, Mario in here. So everyone's liking Prism so far. But Joe, my how anyway, what I was saying. So I pulled like a 1 of 1 on a Whatnot stream, and I don't know like if you saw it, but dude, it was like really, really like off centered. It's like, man, it's a 1 of 1. Like you would
Yeah.
think that out of all things, like that would like you could get 1 of 1s, golds like out of tens, at least close to off, like at least close to center. But it was like it was rarely, it was pretty rough, dude.
Yeah. I think I do wish they could figure out a way with the bigger cards, making sure that someone goes over them. Like there's got to be a way, like a 1 of 1, somebody should hand go over those things and be like, okay, we need to
Hmm.
reprint this because I mean those
Yeah.
they know what they're worth. They're so
Yeah, and it's like whether you grade it or not, it's the only one. So whether it's a 10, a 9, a 8, or shit, even a 7, it's the only one. So you're not trying to like manipulate like the value or anything. Just make the card good if it's the 1 of 1, you know?
Mhm.
So yeah, so everyone pretty stoked for Prism. Look at that. Just pulled my box of second auto, and I am stoked. Going to PC it forever. Well, you have to let us know what it is, brother. Oh, Mojo Jail Auto. There you go, right below it. Yeah, everyone's hyped for your hit on the Khabib from the
Thank you. Me too.
premium. Oh, that while you were talking about that, I was actually like, I have to ask him. So I guess like what's your tactic? Like, are you gonna list everything over like $20? Are you gonna list everything over $10? Or are you just gonna literally take pictures and shit? If they sell for $2 or $3 to $5, are you just gonna also sell them like that?
I think what I'm going to do. That's a good question. First thing I did was list obviously the Hasbullah, the big cards, the bow nickel and all those. Any ones that I didn't want to grade or keep, which is most of them. I mean, even though the quality was good, I think I found 5 or 6 that I'm going to grade. But for the most part, they would have a little bit off center. I'm not sending anything to PSA anymore unless it's pristine. So it's hard to find exact cards like that. But I found a few, so I'm pretty happy with that. As far as I kind of ordered them, in the price of what I thought they would get. The really big rookies are the first group, and I've been listing those. Next is going to be the really big non-rookies. Your Shavkat second year, your whatever Umar second year, Habib, Israel Adesanya. Those will be the next group that I'm going to list. And then after that, there's still 100 cards after that, and I'll probably just pick everyone but your Macy Barbers and your Lauren Murphys, and like
Yeah.
the ones that I know are just like $1. Anything that can get me $5, I'll probably list it whenever I have time. I'm not going to rush to it. It's just going to be whenever I have some time to shoot photos and list them. I'll list 10 of them and see where it goes. And
Mhm.
to be honest, I've already made back the money in the box. So
Oh wow, really?
yeah,
That's fantastic.
it's it worked out pretty well. The only thing that's kind of a bummer, I mean, I feel like I'll probably make, I bought the box for 600 altogether. I'll probably make about 800 to 900 in my estimation.
Yeah.
I could have sold that box probably for about 1,200 to 1,400, which once again, every time I've bought on Dutch auctions, I should buy 2 because those things, I always want to rip it. I don't want to fucking not rip
Yeah,
it.
you
But
don't want to
then,
hold it.
dude, within a week, they always double in price. And I'm like, God damn it. I should have bought, but it's hard to, if the $600 box is all of a sudden, $1,200 is a lot of money. And you're just like, what if this one doesn't double,
All right, all right. Revenant in here with the $5 donation. So truly,
Oh,
brother,
that's
thank
cool,
you.
man.
Greatly appreciate it. Joe has ripped 2 more Khabib throwback auto variations since this stream has started.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy. Like I haven't even got any of those cards like in the like I just dude, and I don't want to give it away, but I also ripped Prizm box like with my girlfriend. I think Monday night, and I'm gonna upload that this upcoming Friday, dude. But the autos like in that, it's like, bro, why are you giving me a silver and a base auto of people that I don't want? Like, can you just do something? Like, but hey, Panini's gonna Panini.
I mean,
Joe
we,
is
we both said it. Like, people don't realize, but Prizm is not about autos. You can't think of Prizm as far as autos. They never put great autos in there. I'm just hoping they put great autos in the products that are coming out and make it so it's like interesting to open these next products because of new autos. But yeah, Prizm, the auto checklist is just huge. So you 9 times out of 10 you get shit. I mean, my favorite part about pulling that Habib is just the fact that I have a video of my face looking at that, which is like, it's why we do this, is to like,
exactly.
just have that feeling. And I mean, I literally, you could tell I kind of like throw up in my mouth a little bit. I'm like, ooh. it was cool. I like that part about it.
Yeah. Let's see. We had a few before the donation, but I do want to get to that right away because that does take importance. Mario saying no more retail for me. Its changes definitely need to be made in retail. Yeah. In my opinion, I think Select had decent retail and Optic had decent retail. Aside from that, I'd stay away from it. I am doing champion level VIP UFC Jacksonville, so I will go in the cage. I plan on opening a pack of cards in the UFC cage. Think you can bring me luck? Hopefully, brother. That's pretty cool. You should try to record that if you can. Upload that on your YouTube.
That would be cool.
Yeah, for sure. Daniel Vasquez saying, "Damn, I'm late. It's all right, brother. We're still on the first topic. I got a wall display kits. If either of you gentlemen would be willing to help with some ads, I could send you some. Sincerely appreciated." I'm not sure what he's asking, brother. I got a wall display kits.
He seems like he's made something that he wants to show off. I'm down to check it out.
All right. Let's see. Fanatics will buy BGS, and BGS will once again be king.
That's a good question,
bro. I need to grade some cards. I've only graded cards one time, and I'm just like I got 9, so I've just been like terrified to send any of them again. But the price has gone down a lot from what it used to cost. Because when I sent it in, I sent 2 cards. It was like $150 each, something like that. And oh, it was rough. All right. Oh, it rolled down on me. What's going on, Boxer? I'm glad y'all are able to make it in here. What's up? What's going on, brother? Let's see. You think the undercard box is worth it at the price? I think it's gone down because this one personally, I paid $175 for this, and it's already gone down. So it's like
I've seen on eBay for like $130. They've gotten pretty low. I still, if you have the means to buy hobby, I'd still go hobby. But
because that's it. Like that's like $295. I just checked it earlier. $295 for hobby right now.
Wow, that's pretty good.
I know, dude. Wow. That was like y'all were just once it dropped under 300. I was like, damn, that's wild.
Yeah, the Hezbollah going down. That's what brought the price down, obviously.
Probably could have gotten Panini points as an audit, bro. Daniel Vasquez messages me like pretty often, right? He continues to get Panini points from his hobby boxes. I've never in my life even seen that like in hand. Like I have no clue what they even look like. I want to be truly surprised. I'm like, what's this? Like when I get it, I don't even know what those look like, but he keeps getting them. I'm excited for new Donruss. Okay, so we do have a few Donruss excitements. So last year's Voices of the Octagon, this year Authority, next year Judges. They're clearly a 1-of-1 hunt. He's honestly probably going to do something with it, like backdoor it, because that's what the judges do.
That would be crazy if they did the judges.
Yeah, I don't want judges. Don't give me no judges. I'll send you some DMs.
Fire.
I'll send you some DMs. I appreciate it. All right, cool. So I guess Mario contact Joe in his DMs and you guys will figure it out. As a collector, are those premium sets ROP? They are cool. Shout out to the Stache fight cards, Nate.
Thanks, man. Shout out.
All right. I got panini'd when I tried to buy the UFC premium set, so I kept declining payment as the worst time. Yeah, I've heard a lot of that happening. Like, if you don't confirm your PayPal, like I think within like the past like few months, like you can't do it like day of. Like a lot of people are having that issue, or
Yeah.
I had that issue when 2022 Prism came out. I was like, what's going on? And then I ended up ordering two because one ended up going through because I ordered somewhere else. And then I was like, shit, I just spent $900 that I wasn't trying to spend out of this account. You know, that's a lot of money to me, you know?
Yeah. Anybody.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's wild. So yeah, pretty much Prism good this year so far though, yeah.
Yeah, no, I compared to 2022, obviously we both have a thing for 2021, but 2021 was the first year we didn't have anything to compare it to. 2022, like you mentioned the dimples. I mean, I would order those cards off eBay just, because when you order off eBay, especially if you're looking to grade, all you got is centering. You can't see the surface. So, I would just order any centered card I want, and then I would get it and guaranteed it would have 2 or 3 dimples. And like, that shit makes it, you're not going to get a PSA 10 with that. And it seemed like last year that was a big problem. And I still see him in this year. It's not perfect, but it's better. And it just shows that they're trying at least, like, I feel like everybody thinks they just like, just counting our cash. But I think there's people there that are collectors and they're trying to make it, good as they can.
Yeah. It just is what it is at this
Yeah.
point. Like all we can do is give our opinions and then just hope that someone hears us. Good thing you accidentally order too much. You can always sell them and get most, if not all of your money back. Yeah.
True.
Unfortunately, that's just not me.
You
That
ripped
just
them.
does not
You ripped them like
me.
you were shit.
I ripped them and got nothing. No matter how cheap the boxes are, I still prefer to buy singles.
Well,
Pretty
that's the
much.
smart way to go, Tank. That's
That's way
anybody
smarter.
anybody will tell you. There's actually an amazing article out right now. That's it's all about like modern collectors and basically like breakers and all these things and how it's just gambling and really I mean there's people like us who like opening boxes just because it is like gambling, but for me it's a nostalgia because I did it as a kid, so I like that part of it.
Mhm.
But this guy was talking about how people who collect modern cards, they're not collectors. They're not like, they're just trying to like hit that big card and sell it immediately and stuff like that. And there's a lot of truth to it, and that's what I tell people who, especially people who are truly collectors, like just buy your fighters, like find them.
Yeah.
I know it's not as cool, but it's fun. I mean, it's a much better way to go.
Yeah, but in my case, it is hard to like me personally. I'm chasing this one card this year, and like that shit's expensive. Like by the time I buy all the hobbies that I'm gonna buy, could I have bought that card? Probably, but at the same time, it's like I want to have a lot of fun trying to chase it. Like it just is what it is. It's always fun. 2022 better rookies than 23, but 21 is my favorite. I like 20. Wow. I don't know. I guess I just like too many fighters to be like, I like this year's like rookies.
I mean, I feel like, I guess this would be more into like what I think of 23 as well. It felt like when 22 came out, a lot of the rookies that were big, there's, whenever a product comes out, there's 20 rookies everybo's like really excited about, but slowly those guys start to fight really good fighters and they start to lose, Sean Brady, who are the other ones? There's a whole mess of Casey O'Neill, whole mess. Tom Aspinall, he got hurt, but still, these guys, they slowly end up fighting really good fighters and they start losing, and then everyone gets bummed on them. But when it first comes out, everyone's like, man, there's so many great rookies in here. And with 23 Prizm, you have these great rookies, and a bunch of them have already fought. Almeida, Ulsberg, they've already fought, but they're still fighting. Kind of lackluster talent, so they're winning really easily. But when they start fighting those top 10, top 15, that's when they're going to get tested. And we'll probably find that out towards the end of the year when these guys, start really fighting some good fighters, and then we'll see who's who. But I feel like there's always a bunch of rookies, and then slowly they get weeded out, and then the really, really good ones, like I think of 2022 now. I think of Umar and Shavkat, Aspinall still, just because he had an injury. I'm sure I'm forgetting people, but a lot of the guys that I was hyped on have lost, and I don't know if they're as good as I thought they were. They got exposed in some way. So, we'll see.
All right. So I am gonna run through this real quick, y'all, because we have
Go
been
for
on here about a half hour, real quick. So just Joe, real quick, do you prefer 7, 8, 9, or do you prefer the 0.5 subgrades? So BGS or PSA?
I hate 0.5 subgrades. I'm all for the PSA grading model. It's probably my favorite thing about PSA. I hate 9.5s. I don't like it in SGC or BGS. For me, it's like really simple. You 10 or 9. And I feel like with PSA, that way, if you pick a really good card, you're not getting a 9.5, which I got a lot with SGC. I graded with SGC a lot just for the same reason you said. It was the cheapest option for a long time. But now that PSA is cheaper, I'd rather go with them because I want 10s or 9s. And, and then, we'll see. There's going to be more people involved. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, bro. If this don't hurt your heart, ripped a Michael Morales gold and sold it immediately for $150. You probably could have got more for that. I'm just gonna be honest, brother. Turned around and so the dude that bought it turned around and auctioned it for $540. That one hurt.
Yeah,
That's
I honestly, I fight a lot with auctions versus buy it now for that very reason. Because an auction is truly going to tell you what a card's worth because you have people bidding against each other, and it's going to go to where it's going to go. But then at the same time, you could have a card you think is worth $200 and it sells for $60, and it's a gamble. But I do try to auction when I can because I think it really does tell you exactly what that card is worth. If you do it right, if you list it so it ends at 2 a.m, you're going to lose money. You got to do it smart.
Box Alarm wants to know, Matt versus Joe, 3 2-minute rounds, 1 month fight camp. Who's getting the finish on the canvas?
I'm old, man. I can barely run down the street.
That's what I was about to ask. I was like, I don't know exactly how old Joe is. I know Joe's older than me, and I don't know exactly how tall Joe is. Like, I would say
I will give you the details. I'm 5'8", and I am 48. So
you're 48 years old. I would have never guessed that, Joe. All right.
Yeah, well, I'm lucky I look young, but yeah, there's no way I'm fighting anybody.
All right. In that case,
I would have better trainers. I will tell you. I would have some people
you would have
tell me what to do.
you would have much better trainers, Joe. But I'm 30 years old and I'm about 6 foot tall. So there's just a little bit of a size and age difference there. So it's
all
right.
How tall are you?
About 6 foot. Like on a good day, I would say 5'11" and a half. So I'm not too tall or anything.
That's funny because we're all these content creators always sitting in chairs. We never know how tall.
Yeah. All right. So that being said, y'all, if y'all want to hold off the rest of y'all questions till the end, me and Joe, I'm gonna get into just your thoughts. What's your thoughts on Donruss already coming out next week, man?
I like you kind of feel like they put them too close together, which makes me wonder if they are adding another. I know there's a lot of rumors out there they may add another set this year. It does seem like they're kind of crunching things together quite a bit this year, so maybe. I made 3 promises to myself this year. I was not going to spend. I was going to put a very strict spending limit on myself for boxes. I've totally fucked that up. Like that's like those New Year's resolution. Within a week, I messed that up. But I also was not going to buy any breaks. I haven't done that. I haven't bought into one break this year. I'm very proud of that. And then number 3 was I was not going to buy any sets that I don't like. So I'm not buying Donruss and I'm not buying Chronicles. I'm going to make a video about it. I'm going to talk about why exactly. Okay. But I'm not going to get in it. So that's my thoughts. I don't like Donruss. It works in other sports because of how big those sports are. Like I get that they want to release Donruss and then they release Optic. But for me, it's like they repeat themselves. So it's like, I want the cool plastic version of this instead of this right now, even though, there might be some cool rookies in it or whatever. But, I know guys like you are going to open it. I know a whole bunch of other content creators are going to open it so people can see what it's like, but I'm not doing it. I'm not into it.
Yeah. I will get probably at least a few hobbies, but I will have one blaster video, probably one hanger pack video. Well, that might even be in one video, and then I'm
Don't
done
buy
with
the
retail.
retail.
I'm done with retail. I'm gonna let y'all know when I make the video. Don't buy this. I'm gonna show you what's
Mhm.
gonna come in it, and once y'all see what's gonna come in it, that's what's gonna come in all of them, and that's nothing. So yeah. So Don Russ, not my favorite, to be honest. Pretty much the same as Joe. Uh, got one of my coolest cards ever from it, but that's from the hobby. And dude, do not buy retail Don Russ. That is your worst nightmare. If the box is like a pound, just know that you may get one good card in there.
Dude, you'll buy it for, even if it's $15, you're gonna get one green thing that's worth $1 at the most.
Yeah.
Like that and Chronicles retail are just like, they're not worth the paper they're printed on.
Yeah. And it's funny that you actually said one of your like fucking resolutions this year was not buying into breaks, because going into our next subject, I actually got the best card that I got from 2023 Prizm so far this year from a break. I don't have any. I may have put a story up when I hit this, but I haven't actually took like photos of or anything. So I'll let you guys see this. So Joe, do you have your best hit from 2023 Prizm?
Well, when you started the stream, that was me digging through my cards because I need to try to find it.
Okay.
But real quick, I do want to say about that break thing. Last year, my best hit was also from a break. But
Okay.
if you added up what I spent in breaks,
Oh yeah.
it way overshadowed that
Oh,
card.
I mean, all like already, I've already way overshadowed with this thing, and the product's been out like a month now, and I've already way overshadowed what I could have easily bought probably 3 or 4 of these,
Yeah.
maybe even all 8 of them with.
Damn it. Hold on. Here, you show yours. I got to dig through some stuff to find mine.
All right. So let me move my microphone. So this year, my best hit from 2023 Prizm, I actually hit this on a whatnot break. I was super stoked when it got in, but look at this. Out of 8.
Oh, damn. Is that Ilya?
Ilya Topuria. Yeah, Ilya Topuria out of 8. Second year. It's a pretty nice card in my opinion.
Yeah.
It is 7 of 8, to be honest. I did look up one of these have sold. I believe it sold for $250, but shit.
I really like those
Definitely,
octagons. Those things, I like that as a parallel. I mean,
yeah.
honestly, I like that Tops used to do a version of it where the octagon was like almost like a mojo. It was more of a pattern that you had to kind of look in the light to see. And I
Mhm.
like that a little better, but I still like the Prizm version. It's just cool, the octagon is just such a fight thing.
Yeah, yeah. I just like it looks super sick, and like it's like I would say like last year, my best hit also came from a whatnot break. It was a Kamza Auto. Like it was
Mhm.
just silver Kamza Auto, but it's probably the best card that I got all year. And it happened like at the beginning of the year. And I went through the rest of the year opening stuff and
Yeah.
never got anything that cool.
Yeah. I mean, that's my issue with breaks. I mean, I've talked about it before. Like, I get the social aspect. I get why they're enjoyable to people, but I think because you can spend so much so easy, especially with whatnot, just rifling, just bid, and things can get out of hand. People drink and do that shit, and that's what worries me. Is people really need if you're gonna do it, at least pay attention to what you're spending. Like, yeah, you hit that monster card, but you spent 3 times what that monster card costs. Is that the smart way to do it? And then I know you and I, like, it's important for us to like have content and stuff to open on our channels. So I'm like, why am I going to spend money having someone else open something for me? Then I should just buy the box and open it on my channel because I need content. So that's my deal. And I do understand that people love it, and I'm really not trying to talk shit. I will say that, like, I do know some of the numbers that breakers are making, and the really big breakers are making a fortune. And the reason they're making a fortune is because of people who like just truly love cards and like are doing this. And I've always thought that even when I'd go to a casino, I'd be like, damn, we're all losing money. Who's making all the money? And it's the casino. And it's like, that's not smart, like, so that,
Yeah.
that was my thing. Here, I gotta look for my card. I have one, but I want to show the other one. So I think
All
it's
right,
over
cool.
here. So give me one
All
second.
right. All right, cool. Box Alarm saying Joe looks great for 48 years old. Indeed, that I would have never guessed Joe was 48 years old. I would guess Joe was in his late 30s max, but I guess not. Raging Bull going to skip Donruss, get some old tops for some paper cards. Fair enough, brother. It's about the same quality for the most part. The inserts are the only good thing on Donruss. Matt, are you a patty collector? I got a nice out of 99 color match stargazing rookie card PSA 10 for you. I wouldn't say I don't know. I guess I'm more of interested in his fighting to see what happens. I don't want to say like I'm not going to spend my money on any like patty cards or anything like that. I think I got one off of eBay not too long ago. It was like $30 and it was like a PSA 9. It just wasn't a whole lot of money, and I was like, I'll just buy it just to see what happens because I don't have any PSA 10s inside. Well, I just recently got one, but I only have PSA 9s because it's like PSA 10s just cost a whole lot. So I'm just not really interested in buying any patty PSA 10s, to be honest. Let's see. Nate Craig won't buy retail Donruss anymore. Fair enough. Joe, I don't know if you were able to hear or not, but okay. Going back, I had the same New Year resolution still holding strong. So that is great. Beautiful card. So you're a fan of the Elia cards. So that's what's up. Joe, I don't know if like you were able to hear me or not, but Box Alarm said you look great for 48.
Thank you. I don't know if any of you guys out there, but I was one of those kids that like looked, when I was 18 years old, I looked like I was 12. So like no one would sell me, or when I was 21, I looked like I was 16. So no one would sell me beer. It frustrated the shit out of me. But when you get up into your 40s and 50s, you fucking love it that you look that much younger. So it's nice. I'm happy about it. People always think I'm younger than I am. So
yeah, man. I think one thing like that does it is having all your hair, man. If you're able to keep all your hair, like no one would ever think that you're a bit over like 40 until you start like turning like silver. But hey, even then, dude, stress will change that really quickly.
You know what's funny is my mustache, when I shaved it for the video, when it grew back, there's way more gray hair in here now.
Oh,
I was like, oh man, why did I do that?
Yeah. So do you have your cards ready to go?
This is kind of scary to think about, but I can't find the Mojo Habib.
Oh no!
I know it's in this box, but I don't want to have to dig through it right now.
Yeah.
So I have the.
I gotcha. Here,
I got the premium
full screen.
And honestly, so this is the premium set one. This is my best pull so far. It's lower numbered than the Mojo. The Mojo's 25. This one's 15. And I think it's centered better too. So I think this is probably going to grade better than the Mojo. I don't know. It's just a pretty card. I think its signature is kind of cooler too. So this is leaning towards what I'm going to keep right now. So, and hopefully I can find the Mojo. It's got to be in this box. But yeah, I think
I would have to agree with you, Joe. I would probably obviously keep the lower numbered one just because it's lower numbered, but
well, it's funny because I don't like the premium set. Like I never liked Scope very much. So like the last 2 years, I don't like the premium set cards, but I like that that Pandora pattern this year way better. So that was another reason why I bought it. I was like, I just like the choice they made with the pattern of it, and those things, they're actually really hard to photograph, but if you photograph them just right, they're beautiful cards.
It looks like Mariner agreeing with your brother. He also likes the Pandora design. I haven't seen any of them in person. I'm sure I will. I'm going to end up taking a browse on Joe's eBay or Box Alarm's eBay. Because I do have to get a Sean O'Malley. I have to get in Aldana. Who else I have to get? I probably have to get in Ilya Taporia. I just have to get a few of them. So I will hit you guys up. I
will tell you right now, I have the O'Malley and I have the Aldana. I don't have the Ilya. But if you want to like spread it out to Box Alarm, I know those dudes are doing the same thing as me. Like they actually listed theirs like really quick, so they're probably going to win on that front because it's no joke. Like I always think, oh, I'll just list 50 cards. Like, you know how long it takes to list 50 cards?
Dude,
It's
it's to
hours and
take
hours.
just to take 3 pictures of every card. It's
Yeah.
like, Jesus, bro. And it's like I try to take like 8 or 9 pictures of every card, all the corners, front and back, like angles of like the surface, but I don't think it matters too much. Yeah. Daniel Vasquez hit a Michael Chandler octagon. That's dope. I think he has a bad picture this year. He looks
Yeah,
like kind
I
of
don't like his
fat.
picture either.
I don't know. It just looks weird. I'm going
Mhm.
to UFC Jacksonville like a month. That is going to be a fantastic card, brother. I hope you have a great time.
That's
Great
a
horse
good
rips.
one.
Yeah. Great horse rip saying I'm a bro coat. I'm definitely going Don Russ this year, and that is why Don Russ is cool because a full hobby is $150, and you're going to get an auto. You're going to get a memorabilia. It's not that cool, but
No.
it's cheap and it's a ton of cards if you're new. If you're new and you just want some cards, Don Russ, hey, that's a lot of cards for pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Not the best quality cards in the world though. So
I will say they grade well. Even the lasers, they grade better than most sets, honestly. Most of the Donruss stuff I submitted did really well. Obviously, Prism's rough, Select's rough. Even Optic, any of the shiny cards, they just have surface issues. So Donruss doesn't really have that for the most part.
Raging Bull's best pull was an Anthony Hernandez gold disco. Hey, brother, if you hold on to that for a little bit, Fluffy's pretty good. Thoughts on PSA grading the Ruby Blue Wave this year? I sent in a few. They seem really good cards to grade.
You just said something that's like my big PSA thing this year. The Ruby Wave and the Blue Wave cards are really cheap, and people seem to really like them, especially once they're graded. So that's a play I think is really good because you can get them for cheap. And I do wonder if they're going to grade. The only thing is I feel like Ruby Wave and Blue Wave tend to have print lines that are hard to see because of the pattern on them. So you got to look really closely with magnifying glass. But I think that's honestly, if you want to like grade stuff to make some money, I think Ruby Wave, especially Blue Wave this year, because people love those Blue Waves.
I'm a fan of it personally. Yeah. I actually, in the video that you guys will see Friday, I have like an issue with a few of the cards. It's like a print line, but it's like the pattern stops. So it's like there's like a missing pattern line. I don't understand. That's happened a few times. So best pull was Khabib Mojo throwback auto.
It's a good card.
He looks like Joe also got that one too.
If I can find it.
Hit Kizriev 1 out of 3 gold shimmer 2 nights ago. Kizriev could be good. He's a rookie this year, so I guess we'll see. So with that being said, we'll play off of this one, dude, and we'll jump into our rip. I don't want to be on here too much long because I know Joe's got a family and he's got to get home.
I can go to like 6:45 tonight. So
all right,
we got another half an hour.
All right, cool, fair enough. That being said, we do have a 2023 UFC Prizm Undercard box. Let me get my camera switched around here. Come on now.
I left my drink. I'll be right back.
All right, fair enough.
I keep doing this.
while Joe comes back, I'll get my camera switched around here. There it is. Couldn't find it. And we do have our 2023 UFC Prizm Undercard hobby box, if you will, undercard retail. I don't know what this thing is called. Let me ask Joe when he gets back here.
I'm here,
Joe?
Yeah.
What is it? Is this hobby box? Is this like partial retail box? What is it?
That's what it's called. It's called an undercard hobby box. It's funny because I went to my local card shop to buy some packs recently, and he's like, I only have retail. And I was like, it was before retail was even out. I'm like, how do you have retail? And when I got there, he had an undercard box. I'm like, oh, no, that's not retail, man. That's considered basically a light hobby box, And I explained it to him. He's like, man, thank you. He was like, how do you know so much about this? I'm like, you have no idea.
Dude, I don't think I've been to a few card shops and I've just asked about UFC cards and they kind of look at me like I have like 3 eyes. Like they're like, who are you coming in here asking for UFC? And it's like they have Panini license. I was like, can I pre-order it? And they're like, we don't even do that. It's like, gee, bro. It's like I could like if you guys like have an online shop, I could at least put 600 to 1,000 eyes on your shop every
Right?
single week. If y'all just took the time to ask, and like instead of like looking like I was like a weirdo or something. But hey, it is what it is. But Joe, do you want to give the story about why we're doing it like this, or do you
Exactly. Yeah. So what Matt and I decided to do this box battle with an undercard box, and just like I said, I had been to my local hobby shop recently, and they had multiple boxes of it. So I was procrastinating, and I was going to go buy it yesterday, and I forgot that it was Memorial Day. So I went over there, and they were closed. And then today I had to work, and I couldn't get over to the shop. So I texted Matt, and I said, yo, I know you got a box. I couldn't buy packs like I wanted to have the battle. Can I just buy half your box? So I sent him some money, and I bought half of his box, and we're going to let you guys decide what packs. We're each going to open 5 packs. Obviously, Matt's going to open mine. And we're going to let you guys pick out who gets what. And then whoever gets the best card is going to get the whole thing. So normal pack battle, but it's all going to be on one side. And
yeah.
I don't know how you want to do it, Matt. Like if you want to like spread them out and let people pick in some way.
Yeah.
That's up to you.
Yeah, that's fine. So basically, each of us paid half of this box, and the winner gets the full box for the most part. So that's how we're gonna do it. I actually forgot my scissors in my other room because I filmed my video over there with my girlfriend. So Joey, if you want to talk to them for a few seconds, I'm gonna run over there real quick.
Wow, this is the first time I get to do this.
I know, dude. If you want, I'll even.
Man, I don't even know. I don't think I have control over the chat, so I can't really read. Oh, I see Raging Bull says Anthony Hernandez is my favorite rookie. He reminds me of Nate Diaz, cardio, chin. He will wear you out. I hadn't seen Anthony Hernandez fight too much. It's the great thing. I always talk about this with UFC cards. When a new product comes out, there's a bunch of rookies, and these are people that I probably wouldn't have paid attention to on the prelims. But once I have their cards, I'm interested in their fights. So obviously, I watched Anthony Hernandez fight last weekend. No, the weekend before last, and he looked great. Like I'm a Fluffy fan. A really good nickname too. I mean, Fluffy is a sick nickname. So I'm a big Anthony Hernandez fan as well. Seems like there's less numbered cards in undercard, Mario saying, and that is very true.
I'm back here. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. So I was just reading. So less number cards in the undercard for sure. So you'll get 3 max. So that's if your auto's a numbered card.
And that's my problem with undercard. I mean, we're doing this because I just whatever. You had a box, and the packs aren't that expensive, but again, I think anytime you have some cash, go hobby if you can buy packs in a safe way, or save up and buy a hobby box. It's always going to be better for you, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. It may not seem like it. You may see people most of the time when you see people hitting big out of retail, it's because they're ripping 3 cases and they're not really talking about that. It's like, that's what you need to get anything out of retail. And,
like that's not coming. Like that's not coming if you go buy 6 blasters. Like if you go waste like shit, dude, like $300, like the amount like on a hobby, you're probably shit, dude. Like you might get 1 green pulsar if you're lucky, dude.
Yeah, and in Prizm, that green pulsar could be 200 people that.
It could be a Lauren Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Raging Bull ready for the rip. Pete, 2000 Cudlines.
Wow.
That's I don't know the exchange rate, but that sounds like a pretty solid deal. Take one for the team. What's going on, Kyle? Glad you're able to make it in here, brother. Fluffy is a dog. Matt, we know about that. Here we go. Newbie here. Hello. I really like UFC. Got a few cards.
Nice.
Well, congratulations,
Welcome,
brother.
Right?
Glad you found the channels. Me and Joe both have our own separate channels. We are both live here. So if you wouldn't mind, you can subscribe to both. And if you guys haven't already, hit that thumbs up button. Let me get this.
And I will say both Matt and I are, there's not a lot of people doing this. Box Alarm is another channel that does it, but there's not a lot of people doing this stuff. So anybody that's new that comes in, hit us up with questions. We both answer as much of our comments as possible. You got any questions about anything, just let us know. Because obviously, it's a small community, but we want to welcome everybody. It's amazing when people come in, and it's great. We both love it.
All right, brother. So with that being said, I will full
Damn, look
screen
at those
myself.
gold scissors.
Dude, every video I got
Oh,
them. Every
beautiful. I don't know
video.
if I ever noticed you had gold scissors before.
Hell yeah, brother. That being said, let's jump into it. Let me get this off the screen and let me get our chat ready to go and take one for the team's hand. Both of you guys are great. Hell yeah. Just randomize the packs and rip them. Everyone's just ready for the rip, brother.
Yeah, I guess I don't really know how we have people pick.
Yeah, I don't know. How about this, Joe? You want left or right side?
There we go. Let's do it that way.
It'll be way easier.
I'll go left.
You'll go left side. So let me try to not be dyslexic right now because, dude, I remember this one video. I was like, let me grab the left side, and I grabbed the right side. In the whole video, I was like, because I'm taking the left side, and I grabbed the right side. I feel like a complete dumbass. You want this side, correct?
Yes, please. Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Hey, remember when that rumor came out that you knew exactly where the cards were and the packs and all that shit, and then we proved that wrong in like 2 days?
Yeah, right. And then I actually got a few comments that were like, "Hey, mine were actually there." It's like, oh wow, that's kind of wild.
I think the person that did it probably opened a couple of boxes and it was similar, but I think the correlation, like, you'll have some similar ones, but then it rifles off something different, you know?
Like, yeah, like there's only 10 packs in here, so it's like there's only so many orders they can be put in. So Joe, your cards are here, my cards are here. How you want to run this? You want to go yours first or mine first? Let me get my sleeves out.
Let's go you first.
You want to go me first? All right.
And real quick, the new mat is amazing.
Oh, really? I appreciate that, brother. I'm actually kind of thinking about it. How many of y'all would be interested if I would to put up a listing on eBay or something? I would probably charge you guys like $20, but like the mats $18.99 to get made, so I'd probably put it up like $38.99 or something like that. And I want to make you guys a mat like this if you'd be interested. So if you're interested, hit me up on my YouTube or Instagram, whatever, and I'll see what I can do, because I have a lot of free time sometimes, and I enjoy doing shit like this. It ain't the coolest thing in the world, but let me put Joe's right up here, and I will get started right here. All right. Pack number one, Joe. You're going
thank you,
down
Biz.
this time. You're going down this
another
time,
super
man.
chat.
Oh, did we? Oh shit! Let me put it up on the screen real quick. Here we go. Biz, good luck, fellas. Let's effing go. Hell yeah, brother. That's the biggest donation that I've seen. I don't know if that's your or my channel, but it is what it is, brother.
I think there's one above that too. If you go up a little. Oh no, that's the same one. Never mind. That's it just says it.
The shitty part about it is, like, after I got my first one ever, it was like I think $5, and then I actually saw what I got paid, and it's only like 45% of what you actually get. So
YouTube takes everything.
I'm like, thanks, YouTube, greatly appreciate it. Give it to my dad for his birthday. Okay. All right. I totally dig the old Matt.
Never gonna please everybody.
Nah, everyone is a fan of music sometimes, of this, of that.
No auto in here.
No auto in here. All right. Are we like focused? There we go. First off, man, come on now. We got an Indy. Come on now. I would really like to focus. No, not the EM Evolve. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Anthony Smith. There we go. Yuri Prochazka. Macy, the future barber.
The future.
We got the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman, and Islam Makhachev. We got a silver disco.
Horizontal.
Is it a horizontal?
I think so.
Horizontal.
Not a rookie.
Bantamweight. Bro.
It's not Cheeto.
I think this is going to be Dominic Cruz just by the hands. Let's see if I can guess it by the hands. Oh my god!
Damn. You know Dominic Cruz hands,
bro. I opened so many cards. I just know the poses. Like, all right, bantamweight and who has their hand raised.
That's funny. Wow, that's impressive.
Might have a blue.
You should win
here.
for just that.
Blue here, Blue.
Oh, the Blues are damn
Oh,
Cheeto.
that's gonna be Cheetah out of
Fuck,
25,
now I want to
brother.
win this.
18 out of
Dude,
25 on the
that's a
Cheetah.
dope card.
Brother,
Damn, dude.
even if I win this, this is eventually
Oh,
coming your way,
no.
brother. You know that's how it works over here. Joe gets my Cheeto cards. If you're a true fan, and I'm like, don't get me wrong, Cheeto's cool. I think he's a great fighter, but you're a much more of a huge fan, dude.
Honestly,
So,
you know what's funny is his gold shimmer is one of my favorite Cheeto cards I've ever seen. It's like, because the
it's
gold
almost
matches,
color match.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
matches his shorts. So I saw one of those for sale, and it was one of those auctions where it was like right to the very end. It was only like $50-$60, and I was like, dude, I'll buy that in a second. Dude, it went up to $250 in like 2 minutes. Like, it was like
crazy, dude. Yeah, I was watching, I think, a gold fearless, like I think it was a gold fearless Sean O'Malley, and it was like $80 in the last few minutes. It like it went up like I think like over 200 or something like that.
you have two people that start a bidding war, and it just goes through the roof. It's crazy.
Yeah. All right. First card, second pack. Aaron Blanchfield, cold blooded. Pat Sabatini. We got the Joker, Jack Hermanson. Yes, boy.
Hey, it's our favorite fighter.
Dude, well, the lightweight, dude, there's no chance he weighs 155 pounds. We got Euro Shmedic rookie card. Renat Fakhretdinov.
I like Renat a lot.
Yeah.
And
He actually he beat Brian Battle, and Brian Battle's looked good recently too. So
yeah, that dude's no joke.
Fakhretdinov.
Maybe it's because he looks like Hamzat, but
Yeah, yeah. We got King Casey O'Neill going to be a silver heavyweight.
true silver.
That's DC. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't see too many regular silvers out of here, do you?
Yeah. No, you usually get one per box.
Yeah. All out Stipe Miocic. What's your thoughts on the discos for the inserts? Do they make them any better in your opinion?
I mean, I don't know about the inserts per se, but I have noticed that the discos do sell really well. Like, honestly, kind of better than pure silvers. Like, people just like discos in general. So my undercard box sold really well. Like, it's just, I don't know. The inserts are the inserts. If you're going to get an insert, I want a gold one. Honestly, the ones I really like from this set is the gold hall monitors. I like how those look a lot.
Okay, fair enough. Next pack, we got the Leech, Damon Jackson. Raul Rosas Jr. Dude, this guy does not pop up too much for me. I don't have too many of his cards.
I just sold the premium of him.
Oh, yeah. How much did that go for? Just curious.
That's a good question. He bought it with a bunch of other cards, but I think it was
fair enough.
$25 or something like that. I feel like you put it best. Like, he's a long-term hold. Like,
yeah, for sure.
So young, you gotta wait, but he could be amazing. It's just you have no idea.
Yeah, Amanda Nunez, Polish Power. We got Carol Hossa, Jack Della Maddalena. Dude, he's fighting. Dude, him and Sean Brady are going to fight for who has like the worst nose. Dude, they both have bad noses.
I'm excited for that fight though. That's gonna be a good one.
Another DC and a disco for T City.
You will always get T Cities.
I am a T City fan. I used to collect them a lot, dude. But after the Volk fight, dude, that broke my heart. He just got demolished. Yeah. Going to be
his shoulder injury is pretty bad, too.
Fearless disco for none other than Volk. Crazy, dude. Mm-hmm. Speaking of the devil, there he is. So what do we got? 2 packs left. This isn't too bad. But Joe, man, all it's going to take, all it's going to take is one card for Joe to take the dub. Though
I'm going to need the Hezbollah auto.
Oh my goodness! Starting off, we got Shavkat, as they're falling over here, the Assassin Baby, Brandon Moreno, Manon Fuhrer. We got Bo Nickel. That means we're probably going to have. Wait, no, this isn't.
Jack Dale is usually with the same pack.
Yeah, this isn't Javi though. So Amanda Hebos, Sweet Dreams, Jamal Hill, and Matt Hughes. Going to be Disco rookie for the Black Jag. Carlos Solberg. That's exactly. Oh no, just kidding. I thought that's what that print line was I was
No,
talking about, but I think it's just the Octagon. And then a
Ooh, there you
Disco
go.
Hall monitors for. I almost said the Eagle for George Rush St. Pierre. I think
that one looks pretty cool too. It's funny because I like the hall monitors, but then someone pointed out that they're actually just a ripoff of Top of the Class from Topps.
yeah,
And it's true.
kinda.
I do notice that Panini just basically steals from Topps a lot. If you look back,
Except for how good their photos are, because
yeah,
the only I've seen one good photo card, and it was on the worst card, which was like the thick, of like the immaculate stock. It's just terrible, and it's like good photo. However, like it's all chipped on the end, and so there we go.
There you go.
We got Umar Nurmagomedov, Raquel Rocky Pennington, Javid Basharat, good rookie this year.
Yeah, I like him a lot too.
Wonder Boy Stephen Thompson and Josie Ann Nunez rookie. She has no neck and just swings with furiosity. You guys keep an eye on her.
Next overrated.
We got Ali Holm, Bongama, Cyril Gahn, Silver Disco for Adrian Yanez.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not mad at that. And ending it out with a Sugar Sean O'Malley. That's pretty cool. I'll take it. So it looks like Joe going to have an auto and a number. But hey, let's be honest. That auto
honestly, you don't see those blues that much in undercard. So I mean, that's a low numbered card.
Yeah. Wow, that's a pretty good pack there at the end. I'm actually a fan of that pack. The Cheeto, can Joe beat it? 18 of 25.
See, we might have to go to the judges on this one.
Yeah.
Because honestly, because of Cheeto's prices are really good just because he's such a fan favorite. So that's probably a pretty expensive card.
Yeah. So let's put that over there. Get our DC over here and the base cards here. Joe, how'd you like all those base cards that I sent you last time?
Oh, I'm good. I'm so over base cards.
All right. Pack number 1 for Mr. Joe's Card Stash.
Let's go. This is my first break. I just realized.
Oh, shit, son. Oh, shit. Well, hey, you're probably going to get an auto, at least one number.
Maybe this will change my mind. I'm going to be on Whatnot tonight, just blowing my entire kids.
Dude. Oh, you can't do that. Fund. All right. So, first card was Michelle Watterson, Max Holloway, Karine Silva fights this weekend. Alexander Volkov, Yan Xiaonan, Uriah Faber, Saeed Nurmagomedov. I just recently got a teal Saeed from this year. Natan Levy rookie.
Well, that's not bad.
Pretty good rookie, I guess. Yeah. And then, that's good. All out. I mean, Dominance. Johnny Bones Jones. Nice. Good card.
I'll take it. Funny thing about Jan. You say Zanan?
Yeah, close enough.
Like I said, with the premium pack or the premium box, people have been hitting me up with groups of fighters, and someone just said Jan, like Y-A-N, and I have no idea if he means
Peter Jan.
Peter Jan? So I just sent him both cards.
That's hilarious, dude.
I was like, I don't know which Jan you meant, so.
That's too funny, dude. So up first, we got Ty Bam Bam Tuivasa, David Dvorak, Mark O. Madsen.
Now, Mark, he's good, too.
Sean Brady.
That's a good Sean Brady photo.
Hey, Body Bags.
Did you watch that documentary? I heard he has a documentary that's really good.
I have, bro. I'm really bad at watching stuff. I do so much. Like I'm always.
I have no time, I heard, I heard that Conor obviously is a big deal, but I heard he has like a little documentary that's really good, and I didn't know much about him, and I heard like his life is insane.
That's wild, dude. But Body Bags, Joe Pfeiffer here looks like maybe a little scratch on the card, but Francis Ngannou.
That's a good photo.
Yeah. We got the Young Punisher, Pedro Munoz, Abubakar Nurmagomedov, and then
what the fuck is that? A redemption?
If this is a redemption, Joe.
There's redemptions in undercard.
There's a redemption
in
undercard.
Come on, Hamzat.
It could be a Hamzat. Joe's redemption.
Come on.
2023 Prizm. Let me get close so
Right
you guys
set.
can see it.
Come on, Hamzat.
Champion
Champion.
signature
Oh, it's BJ fan.
undercard.
It's BJ fan.
It's going to be card 4.
Oh,
The
Anderson.
Spider, Anderson Silva. Hopefully you can get this. That'd be interesting. I don't know.
That's gonna be a tough dude. That's gonna be a tough call. That versus your Cheeto. Like that's a real.
I
don't know how we solved that.
Interesting, because
those are very similar
numbered.
price cards.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
Yeah. So what has, I guess, a silver Anderson Silver sold for in the past, I guess? I don't know. I guess that's the only thing I can kind of judge from.
Somebody do some research for us in the chat.
Here we go. We got the Sandman, Corey Sandhagen.
I can still get a gold out of here too, you know.
Michael Morales. Kyler Phillips, indeed. Joe, worst comes to worst, I'll let you take it, and I'll keep the Sean O'Malley.
Yeah,
I'll let you take the rest.
That's a good deal.
All right, Vulcan Uzdemir, Curtis Razor Blades, Talia Santos.
Oh, there you go.
Silver Disco in a looks like a Fearless. There he is again. The Spider.
Nice.
Anderson Silva.
I'll take Anderson Silva all day.
Joe's Anderson Silva magnet tonight.
Mm-hmm. I have his rookie card. It's one of my best cards.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. That's from what, 2009?
Yep. And I graded it. Got a 9, which is crazy.
Oh wow, that's good. Looking for one more number card at least. I can't believe we got a redemption out of it.
No, that's pretty funny. I didn't even know this existed in here.
All right, so Chris Barnett, Caio Bahayo. I know you're a fan of Caio.
Yep, I am.
Alex Perez, Yair Rodriguez
with the ghost behind him.
Dude, that's so crazy. I'm glad you pointed that out. We got Game Bread, Jorge Masvidal, Glover Teixeira, the Action Man, Chris Curtis, Silver Disco again.
What the hell?
Anderson Silva. In a tie, Bam Bam Tuivasa. Silver Disco all out.
All out and the dominance are just the biggest garbage fucking inserts ever.
Dude, it's like you can tell they tried so hard.
They're just terrible. Honestly, like, I mean, that's everyone compares Topps and Panini, and that's the one thing. Like, Panini was just so much. I mean, Topps was so much more creative with their inserts than Panini is. Like, dude, like those are just. What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know. So you should have a number card in here. This one's tough to open. Maybe it'll be a gold one, yeah? Gold number card coming up for Mr. Joe's Card Stash. Here we go. Starting off. Come on. You shitter.
My friend Luke is trying to throw me under the bus, so.
There we go. Macy Chesson. We got T-Ferg, Tony Ferguson, Rafael Fiziev. Oh, Chitty and Jaquani. I know Joe struggles with this one.
Hardly to say, man.
Chitty and Jaquani. Talia Santos. The Black Beast, Derek Lewis. The Italian Wet Dream, Marco Vittoria. We got body bags, Joe Pfeiffer, and the last card is going to be a number card, or it should be a red.
Let's go. It's a rookie.
Horizontal.
Come on, rookie. No.
That's going to be No Mercy for Piotr Jan.
Not Jan Zonin.
Nope. So Joe, I'm gonna do it like this, dude. If you want everything, I'll send you everything. I'll keep this specific card right here. I'm gonna keep this card, and I'll send you everything else because I'm not a fan of the undercard. I'm gonna be honest. I'll send you everything else. I'll get all your rookies and shit sleeved up.
Thanks, man. I appreciate
that
it.
Whenever
the Cheeto really is like the Cheeto's huge.
Yeah.
That's like that card. I haven't bought very many of them because I'm trying to wait for them to come down a bit. But that is one of my like. I don't know. It really looks like him. Like I didn't like his 2022 card, and we got the red top loader. What?
Yeah, man. Specialty to Joe. I just not ordered like new little things. So.
Do they make any other colors?
Yeah, they make blue, green, black, I think. Bro, what I need to do is get into contact with one of these manufacturers and get them to make like purple, like gold, silver, shit like that. That's my goal. But let me get my shit turned back around here and we'll talk about for just a second. Oh man.
Hey, let's answer some chat and then I gotta take off.
Okay, cool. I do have to turn my other camera back on because it did turn off. So yes, give me just a second. Oh, I forgot. What's up, y'all? It's just me. Let's get Joe back up here, though. Yeah. So a ton of, as I hit my whole shit, a ton of silver discos, dude.
That was a pretty good undercard box, honestly.
Dude, I just want to get. So I ordered those 3 boxes all at once. I've opened 2 of them. That was like the last one. I had it on the Whatnot stream. No one wanted like any packs, and then like you hit me up at like and it was like, hey, do you want to do this? And I was like, I have a box here. All right. So it just worked out for the best. Not a bad box. So y'all had the option to get a Joe Pfeiffer rookie and a Anderson Silva autograph and Cheeto Vera out of 25. So
I don't know. There's a guy named Complex Zero. He has a YouTube channel, but he opened up one box and he got a gold Bo Nickel, like $3,000 card out of it. I was like, it was insane,
dude. It's like I think like the undercard is like throwing me off because it reminds me of Select a whole lot. I'm like, man, if I just didn't, I don't know. I just Select treats me so bad. But as Joe said, I apologize, y'all. I don't know where I left out at earlier, but I am going to pick back up just at somewhere that I can just find real quick. So I cannot have faces black and white. My camera hates it. Oh, nice. Oh, so that's what you were saying. So that's what you were saying about your friend Luke throwing you under the bus.
Yeah,
so
that's messed up.
Cheeto, Tank Niner, sick. So I guess aside from what we decided to do, who do you think probably won? Do you think the blue Cheeto is better than Anderson Silva?
Did anybody look up the Cheeto?
I'm not sure.
Somebody said the Anderson Silva was like $50.
Okay.
Like the Cheeto might be similar. I mean, maybe the Cheeto's 40. It's going to be close. That's why it's kind of interesting.
Dude, listen, when Josie and clattered Bama, she's exactly.
Honestly, you guys, I'm going to do a shameless plug here. That person, MMA Love Live Rips from America, that's this guy Luke, and he has a YouTube channel, and he really just opens old product. But honestly, like, it's one of the funnest things you will ever watch because he just loves UFC cards and he knows so much about old shit and he's just hilarious. So he's one of my favorite people to watch. So if you get a chance, definitely subscribe to him. Even though he basically said Matt won, which is some bullshit, but whatever.
It's all right, Joe. You're gonna get all the cards you wanted anyway. So
thank you. That was fun. Whatever. We do this stuff and it says battle, but we're friends and all of us. I mean, everyone in this hobby. It's like, I'm like we're a fucking gang, and like we're the only people that are into this stuff. So we all got to support each other. We all have our favorite fighters. Like, if you know someone that has a fighter you like and you don't want their card, send it to them. Why not? None of us are getting rich doing this.
For sure.
I will, and Matt will attest to this. I just got monetized. Holy shit.
Isn't it a joke?
Dude, I think I'm at $10. I've made $10 in 2 weeks. That's what these content creators like. I mean, I know, obviously there's content creators making millions, but UFC card content creators are making $10 a week. That's what you're looking at. Like, we can't even buy a pack of cards with what we're making from this.
Bro,
so.
After 3 months, I finally got my first YouTube check and I sent it to Joe.
Yeah,
It's like, well, I guess I might buy 3 blasters now,
I mean, that's really it's funny because I tell people that and they're like, dude, you're gonna do it anyway. At least you're getting some money, and that's true. But you're like, damn, like these ads
Like,
pay
I
that.
put a
Like
lot
it's
of work. I put a lot of dude, like, the past 2 years, dude, I put so much work into this, and you're just hoping just eventually to get something back, and, you
yeah.
know, it's the start of it, but
Mhm.
hey, eventually this shit's gonna blow up, and it's gonna be fantastic because we're all gonna be like, "Ha, we were here first," and then we'll have 100,000 subscribers or not. Who knows? I think Tops had better photos, so Austin pretty much agrees with you
Very,
there.
that's true. There's no doubt about that. Like Top's definitely like I don't know. It's something I'm kind of obsessed with. Like the more and more I get into this, obviously being a photographer, I want to know why they get certain photos and why they don't, and what goes into that negotiations. Like I know it has to do with the people that own the photos and they have to license it to Panini and stuff like that. But it just seems like Topps got way better photos, and I'm like, why? Did they spend more money, or was it just like Panini's not trying? Like I don't know how it works, but one
Yeah.
day I'll find out.
So Benjamin's not a fan of the Stairmaster insert. I haven't seen, bro. I hadn't even looked at anything Donruss yet. The only thing I've seen was Raul Rosas Jr.'s autos in there. I'm like, all right,
Is
cool.
there
I
is there
guess
a
that's a
checklist?
selling point. I don't think it's out yet, but I've just seen like they have it like advertised. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
so that's y'all selling point, Raul Rosas Jr. autograph.
That would have
Exact
been good
same.
about 2 months ago.
Yeah, exact same redemption. Okay, so the Anderson Silva went for 32.17 a couple weeks ago. Yeah, brother. So I'm not stressing it. I seen a 1 of 1 pulled undercard box. Whatnot corner fearless. What? I didn't think they have 1 of 1s.
In no, I don't. They don't in undercard. Do they? I always thought it was just
That's
gold.
what
That's the best you could get.
that's what I've seen. I've seen a 1 of 1 in undercard box pulled
No,
on
I mean,
whatnot
I guess we
corner
could look it up.
fearless.
A one of one disco would be only
Connor
undercard.
fearless.
Hmm.
Interesting, bro. That's
I'll
I
look
would
it up.
like to find that out. That O'Malley is a nice card variation. Indeed, it was. That's why that's the only one that I'm like, oh yeah. I mean, out of all of them, I guess. I guess I'll take that one. What's up now? So all right. So are y'all watching Tough tonight? Yeah, that's why. Got about 15 minutes till that starts. So
I'm
gonna
watching it tomorrow. Like, obviously, everyone here at Ruka is fight fans,
yeah.
so we have a big TV in the photo studio. So tomorrow, everybody at work is going to come in during lunch, and we're going to watch stuff.
Okay.
It's
So
it's
so
it's fun.
that's
It's kind of fun to watch with everybody else. Like, if I watch fights at home, it's like, my son will come sit with me. My wife's not having any of it, so I'd rather watch it here the next day. So
fair enough.
nobody texts me what happens.
Okay. So, someone's offering that exact same Cheeto Vera card now for 25.
Uh-oh.
Interesting. I wouldn't. That's a good buy. If you want that Cheeto Vera card and you're watching right now, $25 for that. I think that's a solid deal. I would even buy that.
I'll tell you why that's a good deal is because Sean O'Malley is going to beat Aljo, and then his first defense is going to be against Cheeto, and Cheeto's going to kick his ass and become champ. So
Possible.
it's a good fight.
It's definitely possible. Luke saying, dude, I didn't know Bones rookie card was in 2009 round 2. Watch me not knowing that shit on my channel. That's
Yeah.
probably one of the only cards that I actually looked back that far to get. Was I actually had 2 and I sold 1 on my first ever Whatnot stream. And dude, someone bid it up to the price of $10.
No, so yeah, so Luke opened up a round 2 pack, and he got a John Jones, and he's like, "Is this his rookie card?" And he was saying it like 5 times, and I'm screaming at my phone. I'm like, "Yes, that's his fucking rookie card!" Like, I was like, "Dude, that's actually kind of a good thing. Like, act like you don't know it's a rookie card, then it's like even funner because everyone's like screaming at their TV, like, yes, it's his
Yeah.
rookie card."
Yeah. Bought a blue Cheeto disco for 33. Currently buy it now for 39. All right. So, it is what it is.
That's why I figured they're really close in price.
Yeah, 1 pack of undercard per month. Hi, can we watch match here? What? I have
Yes.
no idea. Agreed. D-Roy saying, "Hey fellas, love the collab. Wow, we both appreciate you stopping by, D-Roy. Pulled my most valuable card, undercard, out of 99 Bo Nickel. That's a great card to get, brother. Hold on to that. Maybe even grade it. Who knows? The Goble stopping in here so very late. It's okay, Gobles. We are coming down to the end of it here now, but we appreciate you for stopping by, dropping the comment. Feel free to pause it and rewind so you don't get any ads if you want to watch it back. Thanks for the video, guys. I always enjoy the content. Keep up the great work, Matt and Joe. I have to get ready for the Ultimate Fighter McGregor. Indeed, brother, indeed. So the cards we're talking about are on eBay. If Sean wins immediate rematch, then Sanhagen or Marab. That could also happen.
How crazy is that Sanhagen beats Cheeto in this crazy ass fight and he gets Umar? Dude, what the fuck?
Dude,
it's Dana's mean.
It's kind of wild, dude. It is kind of wild. So once again, Joe, I'm gonna send you all these discos and silvers. I'll get everything top loaded up early next what's today? Tuesday. I should probably do it by the end of the week because it ain't. I have time, so it's all right. I'll get this shit out to you by the end of the week. Do you want these base cards or no? If not, I'll hold on to
them. I want
just the discos. Just the discos. Okay. Joe gave me a rookie card Hezbollah. Hell yeah, dude. All right, cool, man. That being said, we are pretty much all caught up for the most part. Oh shit, here we go. A lot more popped in here. They're wondering if you're streaming on Tough. yeah. Just
we're gonna lose everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. I gotta go home soon.
Yeah, thanks. Keep ripping those packs, indeed, brother. Love the Goble family. Great horse rips. Cha Harvey, bro. Aljo is gonna make a lame ass excuse if he loses. Wouldn't surprise me. We'll rewind. Great horse. All right, so we are caught up on the chat. Oh, we've been here for about an hour and 20 minutes. We appreciate all of y'all for stopping by. If y'all haven't already, hit that thumbs up button for us. We do this one time a month on my channel, the Golden Octagon, and Joe's channel, Joe's Card Stash. We both rip UFC cards and are huge UFC fans. Joe, talk to the people for a second before we get out of here, man.
What do I have coming up? I'm doing a video about tag grading. That's going to be out next week. It's a new grading company, and I'm very interested in what they have going on. So that'll be kind of interesting. And after that, yeah, I'm just going to kill time because I'm not opening Donruss. If you guys want to watch Donruss, head over to Matt's. How do I do this?
Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I'll have it.
But I don't know. I might try to get some other product. I might try to open some old tops. Something to kill time until Select. I don't think Select's coming out till the end of July, so I got a lot of time to kill. Other than that, thank you all for watching what I've been doing. I'm sorry if I'm not putting stuff out as quickly as I can, but I'm doing what I got to do, but
shit ain't cheap, brother. Shit ain't cheap.
Yeah.
we know that.
It's not even like, because I'm not opening shit as much as I have, but it's just like, it's time. I just, it takes a lot to edit my videos. Dude. And there's a lot of shit going on with work I won't get into, but I'm having to deal with a lot of stuff at work. So, Matt, honestly, the great thing about Matt is that, you're going to get a box opening every Monday. Like, I love that shit. I look forward to it every Sunday. I'm like, at least tomorrow on my drive to work, I have something to watch. So make sure you watch his videos. Yeah. And thank you guys for watching. This is always such a fun time for me. I love doing it. So thank you. Yeah. And thanks, Matt, for putting it all together.
Hell yeah. As always, brother. I appreciate Joe for stopping by. Once a month we try to do this. What to look forward to from my side. I have the Golden Octagon MMA podcast is tomorrow. Me and my longtime friend D Rose going to break down some fights, make our picks, hopefully win some money this weekend because
dude, I'm gonna I don't bet fights, but you make me want to. Like, what the hell?
Dude, I don't win every weekend, but I'll make a nice parlay most weekends that ends up coming through at least $500.
Real quick question, because can you do DraftKings or whatever in your state legally? Because with California, I can't. I'd have to do some weird.
Oh, wow. So
that's where it gets hard. I can do fantasy, but I can't do like actual bets.
That's so dumb, dude. Yeah, but I think there's casinos there though, right? Which
Yeah,
makes
there's
no
ways to do
sense.
it.
It
You
makes
can,
no sense at all. I can go to the casino, but I can't bet on sports.
yeah.
Like, that's so
Well, and
dumb.
there's ways to use like a random server, like so it doesn't look like you live where you live, but it's a lot of work. I don't know how to do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, dude. It's just that's just dumb. But yeah,
But
the Golden Octagon MMA podcast will be tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. with my friend D Rose. Make our fight picks. Hopefully, make some money. And then Friday, I'm gonna take Thursday off. And Friday, I will have a 2023 UFC Prizm hobby box that I open with my girlfriend. I've already filmed it. I feel like the quality looks kind of weird for it, but it is what it is. Yeah, look out for that on Friday. So, and then it all starts again next week. Catch some fights Saturday night. Tough is in about probably 5 minutes. So we're gonna get out of here. We truly appreciate every single one of y'all for stopping by. All the comments, all the subscriptions, all the thumbs ups. Truly appreciate it, Joe. Once again, as always, I thank you for doing this, dude. I'm thankful that you agreed to it when I asked, because I was like, man, if I ask him to do this and he's like, no, dude, who are you? I want to be like, ah, shit.
no way, dude. You're a legend, dude. Nah, this is always so fun. It's a pain in the ass. I know Matt has to deal with my crazy ass schedule because I do this at work, and I have people literally like I had people knocking on the door right now and it's locked, and I'm texting them like, yo, I'm doing a live stream, like chill out. Like I got to figure out a way to do this at home because it's just kind of hard to do at work.
Yeah.
But we'll figure it out. We always make it happen. It's super fun, and it's so nice to talk to you guys live just because, you know, I talk to you in my DMs, but just to hear your questions and stuff like that is really cool. And yeah, we'll see you next month.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. That being said, Matt the Golden Octagon, Joe from Joe's Card Stash, and we'll catch y'all on our channels. Appreciate all the love and support. We'll catch y'all later. Peace.
I forgot to mention my shirt.
Oh yeah, Gilbert Durino Burns.
Let's go.